Elsewhere, the first convoys of humanitarian aid have arrived in Gaza hours after a ceasefire between Israel and Palestinian militants came into effect. Thousands of Palestinians returned home to scenes of devastation, with officials saying reconstruction might take years. The World Health Organization has called for the creation of corridors for injured people to be evacuated. Lillian Minor with more on this developing story.
More than 250 people were killed in the 11-day conflict, most of them being from Gaza. In southern Israel, residents celebrated the truce, but many expressed concern that another conflict in the region was just a matter of time. Trucks from various aid agencies, including those affiliated with the United Nations, started bringing the much-needed medicine, food and fuel into Gaza after Israel reopened the Kerem Shalom crossing. The United Nations Central Emergency Response Fund said it had released an approximate amount of $18.5 million for humanitarian efforts. According to the UN Children's Agency, UNICEF, more than 100,000 people have had to flee their homes in the territory, which is controlled by the militant group Hamas, and nearly 800,000 others did not have access to piped water, since as nearly 50% of the water network was damaged in the bombings. Palestinian officials have said it will cost some $100 million to rebuild the damage to industry, power and agriculture in the already impoverished territory, struggling under a devastating 14-year blockade. The ceasefire between the Israeli military and Hamas in the Gaza Strip has held through its second day as thousands of displaced Palestinians in the besieged enclave returned to their homes to check for damage after the 11 days of relentless Israeli bombardment. For Switch TV, I'm Lillian Minor.